Hi guys, welcome to Learn Electronics Repair. I have a laptop for repair here, complete with some rather nice stickers, okay? So this one's brought in by Handy Andy at the local phone repair shop. He says it has power problems, which normally with Andy means either it doesn't power up, it doesn't charge, or it powers up but doesn't do anything else very interesting, okay? You never know, I might get one that actually does something interesting one day, but we'll see. So, I'm going to power this up from my bench power supply. That's the first thing I normally do with a laptop. Straight away, it gives me some idea of what's going on. If it's a USB one, I can connect to my USB analyzer. This isn't. This has like a small round connector there. Okay. I don't think that has 3 poles of connection. I'm going to find out. But I have a little plug. So this is from one of these, you know, these little sets you get with like a universal laptop charger. But instead of using the charger, I actually, you can see, cut off an old lead. I wired up a plug, and this is connected to my bench power supply, and it fits nicely into these, so I can actually power it up from the bench supply. And by looking at the current, if it draws nothing, I know basically it's open circuit. I might see it drawing a little bit, it's in standby. I might see it drawing a lot, there's a short near the input, something like that, okay? But for sure, I'll know something just by plugging it in. So guys, that's a good way with laptops, yeah? If you power them up some other way, let us know down there. But for me, I think this is the best so far. Okay, so there's the bench power supply. Yeah, it doesn't really lean over. That's just the camera leaning the opposite way. Sorry about a bit of stuff in front. I'm actually doing a big software update on a box at the moment, satellite receiver, so I can't disturb that. But we can see what we need to see. Let's plug this in and see what happens, okay? And while we're at it, let's open the lid. So it's a nice Asus machine by the looks of this one. Not sure how old. Celeron inside. I don't know why they put Celeron insides in, because like Celeron's like a bit crap, yeah? So you think like they wouldn't shout about that, they just wouldn't bother, but there you go. Let's plug it in, and the bench power supply goes to 200 milliamps. So that looks like it's charging. In fact, you can see the current's changing, and it boots up. What on earth is he giving me here? I mean, come on, Andy. What is the problem with this? Does the battery not charge or something? I mean, this could be the shortest repair video ever. But it's working. Interesting. Well, the good side is the same customer has another laptop, and I have them both here, both with power problems, so I could actually look at that. So it's got a password on. Yeah, it looks like it has some sort of password on it. So okay, I don't have the password. Nope. Maybe this isn't charging the battery. Maybe that's what he means by power problems. Or maybe he has a faulty charger and he didn't bring me the charger. Yeah, useful that, but he didn't. Okay. I'll shut it down. I know that word in German. Herunterfahren, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it means switch off, okay. My friend Detlef could tell me that. Okay. Right. So it's now drawing 1.5 amps and it's shut down. I think this has a flat battery. Maybe. Because I can't think what else would be drawing that much current. I'll leave it on for a while and see if that current decreases. If it decreases, that tells me the battery is charging, and I expect he's got a problem with the charger, if he has a problem at all. I'm just checking. Yeah, it powers back up again. Actually, the current doesn't really. That's interesting. The current doesn't really change. Whether it's running or whether it isn't. Interesting. Let me leave it for a while. Okay, I've left this on for about 10 minutes or so. It's still on this 1.53 amps. Doesn't seem to change anywhere. The orange light on, there's a charging light. Maybe that is like a current limit, so it won't draw more than that, possibly. I mean, at 19 volts, well, we'll call it 20 volts, that's about 30 watts. So maybe it just has some sort of limit and it won't draw more than that. And when I switch it on, that stays on, but the thing powers up. Okay. There's kind of a battery problem, I guess. I'll shut it down. Let's see if it starts on battery. I mean, it's been on for at least 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, so it should have at least some charge in it. So let's see. Well, I don't know if you spotted it. Look, you see there, the current's now changing. So it's not stuck on that. It can do it itself. It can draw different amounts of current. That's a good sign, at least. And it goes back to the 1.53 when it shuts down. I think that's charging current. Disconnect it. Let's try and start it. It does power up. And it does boot off the battery. Yeah. I'm not sure what the battery status is because I can't get into Windows really. My best guess, guys, is that this has a flat battery and it's quite possible he has a faulty charger. Connect the charger again. Straight back up to the 1.53 amps. Okay, guys, I've given it a bit longer. It's still drawing the same. I'll ask him to bring in the power supply. Yeah, I'll ask him to bring the power supply in. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with the laptop at all. Okay, so here's another laptop, but in common, it's handy Andy, and it actually belongs to the same customer. Has the same tattoo studio type sticker on it, okay. An older machine, this one, GeForce 920M, Core i5, at least has a proper processor, okay. I don't know what the situation is with this one either, so let's do the same thing. All he says is power problem. Yeah, that seems to cover just about anything. Yeah. Right. Well, this seems to take this type of connector. It goes in there, not a long way, but it does go in. So I'm kind of assuming that might be the right one. Yeah. Same trick with my bench power supply. If you don't have one like this, I suggest you make a lead up like this, guys. Okay. Simple things sometimes just make life a lot easier. Right, what does this one do? Well, it doesn't... Oh, maybe I saw 10 milliamps there. I don't think this connector really fits in here. Ah, there we go. I have it. 1 amp. Okay. It's drawing some power. I don't have a very good connection on that, you can see. But if we just tilt it up, if I get a connection, the charger light does come on. Okay, there you go. Charger light's on, so it does charge. Does it power up? So we'll just try to start it. With just the battery, no power plugging in, nothing. Okay, let's go with this again. So this is not a good connection, this thing. Okay, I found a connector that actually fits this one now. I've just completely the wrong connector in. So we can see it there, so it's drawing power again. The charger is on. Okay, looks like it's charging the battery to me. Let's see if it powers up, and it powers up again. But it hangs up. So this one's powered up, and then it's just like, oh no, it's going again. It looked like it was hung up. It was just thinking about it. Okay, it's Mitvok. Yeah. Again, password on here. Tattoo Studio. I think we can figure out what this guy actually does. Yeah. Tattoo Studio. Currents, well, it's changing a bit. You've probably seen it while we were just looking at this. It's now going to do something or shut down. Current's gone up, down again, and battery is charging. Okay, so I think whatever he's brought me here, I'm going to charge him for the time, but I'm going to ask him to bring in both chargers. Okay. That wasn't the most exciting video, but I know you guys are interested to see what happens on a day at the workshop. Yeah. If he brings the chargers in, you'll see these again. If he don't, you won't. And now I need to think of a snazzy title to this video to show you guys actually think it's worth watching. Okay. Why you should use a bench power supply to repair laptops. That will do. What I will do with this one then, I'll actually leave this on the power supply for a while and see if the battery does charge. I'll give it 10 minutes and see if it will actually start from the battery. Otherwise, this may well just have a problem with the battery. I mean, that is definitely a decent charging current, so I can say for sure it's trying to charge the battery. Let's leave it a while. Just a quick update, guys. So I'm in the middle of another job, but you can see that the current now is down to 1 amp. So this is charging. The battery current is reducing. That tells me basically it is charging. Whether the battery will hold a good charge or not, I don't know. But if it doesn't, well, it's the battery, I would say. So again, we'll leave that a bit longer, and I can do something else in the meantime, which of course is another story and another video. Okay, guys. So I have here, much taller than me, Handy Andy. You've heard of this guy, so he's here. Do you want to say hi to my viewers?
Hello.
There we go, so Handy Andy. This is the second laptop you've seen on the video. So it's running from the power supply now. I've had it charging for about 20 or 30 minutes. If I now take the power off, the battery has charge and it's running from battery. So that one is also repaired. That's 2 for the price of 1, almost, yeah. Andy's a very happy guy. You're a customer. Does this guy run a tattoo shop? Yeah. We have stickers, yeah, tattoo shop. Okay, guys, so hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you all soon again on Learn Electronics Repair. Ciao for now, guys.
Bye-bye.